When you are walking, there is always one philosophy, and that is the leg at the back will surely come in front. It's just a matter of time. And this is how special I want to welcome you to today's market review. Today is Sunday. Welcome. Let's look at some possible opportunities for us in the Forex market as the market opens soon. So the Forex forecast, the signals, the analysis is here for you in this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Gradually, we are hitting almost 3K subscribers. And thanks be to you. Yes, I must thank you for doing that, because being on this channel means a lot to us. And I appreciate the love, the support. God be with you. All right, so let's go into this week's market review. Now, before we do that, let's look at last week's market review. The signals we got last week, Sunday. Did it turn out good or it went bad? So let's go straight to the MT4 and check the outcome of last week's signals. So here we are on the MT4. And if you remember, last week we had 4 signals, and they were USD/JPY sell. We also had NZD/USD buy. We had EUR/JPY sell, and also CHF/JPY sell. And I said that you had a bonus trade to go with GBP/JPY. So in all, there were 4 trades with a bonus one, which is GBP/JPY. So let's look at how it turned out, or what has been the outcome. So USD/JPY, very first one, we said it was going to go sell. And let's look at it, whether we won or lost. Let me zoom out well. This is on daily time frame. So each candle represents a day. So this was on Friday. This was on Thursday. This was on Wednesday. This was on Tuesday. This was on Monday. And that is how the market began. So the market began here, and then it went all the way up here. So if you look at this market, it means that USD/JPY that we all thought of a sell, actually went buy. So it means that we lost this trade. So let's look at it. The market opened down here. It's opened here, only went down about 34 pips and went all the way up to about 351 pips. That is a bad one. That was a bad one. So our stop loss of 100 pips got hit on the Monday. During the first trading day, we had our stop loss hit. So that is how it happened. So we lost this one. This was the loss. Whew. Let's look at the next one. I think the next one has to do with NZD/USD. NZD, where are you? Okay, down here. NZD/USD. Okay, so NZD/USD, we said a buy. So let's look at it, whether we won or lost. Okay, so let's see what happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means the market opened here on Sunday night throughout Monday, came down against us about 71 pips, went up in our favor almost about the same, almost the same 70 pips, and then came back down 71 pips, and then gradually started moving up again to where we are. So the market closed with a profit of 42 pips, but we didn't get our 100 pips target. If you look at it, we didn't get the 100 pips target. That's the truth of it. We didn't get 100 pips. It only went up 72 pips on Monday, came back against us about 71 pips or so. Yes, 71 pips. And then closed back in profits of about 41 or 42 pips. So it means this trade, we didn't win by getting the TP, and we also didn't lose. So at least we had 42 pips to our credit, which will reduce the loss that we had. Are we good? Yes. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. The next one is what? That is Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Here it is, which is also another loss. Euro JPY, we gave a sell because JPY was very, very strong. So we gave Euro JPY a sell. And if you look at it, the market opened here on Monday or Sunday night, throughout Monday, and it went all the way up on Monday, about 200 pips on Monday alone against us, and went all the way up to about 312 pips throughout the week. It went all high, 312 pips. So on Monday, we had our stop loss hit of 100 pips. This is also bad. This is also bad. Anyway, let's continue. And then the last trade has to do with Chef JPY. Chef, where are you, Chef? Chef JPY. Okay, Chef JPY is down here. Okay. I can see another loss here. The market opened down here. Only went into profit about 17 pips. Went all the way up against us. On Monday alone, this trade made almost 200 pips against us and went all-time high, 335 pips. So we lost this trade too on Monday. We had our stop loss hit. So on Monday alone, all our trades, we had 3 stop loss hits on only Monday. It's only NZD USD that didn't reach our stop loss. It didn't reach our stop loss, but rather it came back up gradually, and gave us 42 pips. So it means that this week hasn't been a good one. It hasn't been a good one at all. We are in Christmas. I don't want to apportion any blame to the fact that we are in Christmas. Yes, in Christmas, we should still make profit. If we had bought, those who bought made profit, right? So the fact that it's Christmas doesn't mean that you can't make profit from the market. You can. It's just a matter of the direction you go. Is that okay? So we lost. That is the truth and the honest truth. We lost. So that brings me back to my opening remarks, which I said, when you are walking, you should know that there's always one philosophy. One leg will be in front. Within a space of time, that leg will go back. Another leg will go in front. So the right leg in front should know that the left leg is coming to take over very soon. So all I want to say is that it's just a matter of time. Things will change. Things will change. Yes. So sometimes if you have a strategy, that strategy can give you losses. And that is the lesson here. It doesn't mean that making profit every day means that you continue to make profit every day. Sometimes you can get the losses. Every good strategy must come with loss. There hasn't been a perfect 100% strategy without a loss. Take note of that. So once you make a loss, it's just a matter of making time to review and set the next target and move in again with the same mindset to make the wins. So we are going to just go past this because it's a loss and look at what this week presents to us. And if you are new to this channel, we provide you market review or signals or forecast every Sunday so that you prepare yourself towards the week when the market opens. You will know what trades you should trade. Okay? And that is what we did last week. which didn't turn out well. But our previous trades, if you look at where we started this and where we are now, you will know that there has been good profits along the line. So last week's loss shouldn't make us lose hope. We can continue and make progress. Is that okay? So if you went for the challenge that I told you last week, you might have lost maybe your $20. But that challenge can still continue this week. You can go in with that challenge this week. And who knows, you can recover that $20 that you lost last week in this week. Are we good? Nice one. So let's go into this week's forecast. We always have our tool here, which is our first reference point. So let's look at what this tool is saying to us. If you want to know details about this tool, you have to go to our tutorial playlist and watch the part 51 video. It's all about this tool. Is that okay? So let's look at, this is on monthly. Let's look at the stronger one first. So on monthly, we have NZD and GBP. And NZD and GBP. They are the stronger ones for the month. Let's look at for the week. For the week, we have NZD again, NZD and GBP again. Okay. NZD and GBP. GBP. Okay. And then let's look at the daily. We'll go to the daily. And the daily, we are going to have AUD and NZD. NZD. Okay. That's good. This is for the stronger side. Now let's go to the weaker side and see what we can get. So on the monthly, for the weaker side, we have CAD and USD. Okay. Let's go to the weekly. The weekly, we have same CAD and AUD. Please, let me go back to the monthly and check something. 88, 90, okay, so that's it. Let's go to daily. When we come to daily, the weaker side, we still have CAD and JPY. Okay. This is it for the weaker side. So if we look at the stronger side, we are looking for one pair that runs through all these time frames. So NZD is here. NZD, sorry. NZD is also here. And then NZD is here. So NZD will be one of our stronger currencies. What of the GBP? GBP is here, GBP is here, but GBP is not here. Here is AUD. AUD is here, but not in the first two. So when it comes to the stronger side, we have only NZD as our stronger currency. What of this area, the weaker side? We have CAD over here, we have CAD here, and we also have CAD here. So CAD is one of our weaker currencies. We have USD here, we do not have USD here, and we do not have USD here. We have AUD here, but we don't have AUD at the top here, and don't have it at the down here. We have JPY at the down here on daily, but not in weekly and not in monthly. So it means when it comes to the weaker side, we have only CAD. We have CAD. So this week, We have NZD as our stronger currency, and we have CAD as our weaker currency. So we have these two. So now the ball is in our court to decide whether we want to go with NZD trades or pairs, or we want to go with CAD pairs. Which one will be appropriate to go with? Let's go straight to the chart, which is the MT4, and look at which ones will be appropriate. Okay, here we are on the MT4. We have NZD as the stronger currency, and then we have CAD as the weaker currency. So let's look at the NZD pairs. We have NZD, Euro, NZD. Okay. Now I want you all to look at something. This is on daily time frame. If you look at this, you will see that on daily, the Friday candle broke through this resistance, support level. It broke through this support level. If you look at it, the price currently is sitting here, which means it has gone past this support level. And if this is anything to go by in terms of price action, then it means that we should see more selling pressure. Now that this area of support is broken, then what it means is that we should see more selling pressure. So it means Euro NZD, looking at price action, it confirms the strength of the currency that we saw, which means that Euro NZD will be a sell. So let me go for the red color. Euro NZD. Okay, let me type. Which means Euro NZD. Okay, it's just on the red color so that you can see it well. Euro NZD will be a sell. Okay. Okay. Euro NZD will be a sell. Cool. Let's look at the next NZD pair, GBP NZD. And we are seeing a similar thing also on GBP NZD. You can see that this support level, this was the previous support level, which was here. The rest are wicks. And now this candle on Friday has gone past that level now, meaning that the support level is broken according to price action. And if this is to go by, then it means that GBP NZD is also supposed to go sell. So already we have Euro NZD sell, which also means that GBP NZD will also go sell. Now, let's look at the next NZD, which is AUD NZD. Okay. This one, I would say we should let it go. Let's look at the next one. Any other NZD, NZD JPY. Okay, buy. It means we need to buy. And if you look at it, it's also giving us the same thing. This was the last resistance level, and you can see that resistance level is now broken to the upside. So if anything, price action is to go to be considered, then it means that we are looking at a more buying opportunity. But let's zoom in and see whether it is not a fake break. Okay, this is not a fake break. This is a very strong, look at it. This is a very strong resistance level. 1, 2. 2 strong resistance levels broken, which means we have to see more of the up move. So it means NZD JPY, we are expecting to see more buying pressure. Okay. Let me look at NZD USD also. Almost the same, also for a buy. But if I go to the weekly, let me check something on the weekly. If you look at the weekly time frame, you will see that NZD is on a very strong resistance level. On a very strong resistance level. You can see it. And they are very close. These two resistance levels are very close. So it's possible to see a break through this resistance level or a respect of this resistance level. But I want to go in for a buy for this NZD USD buy. So the trades we're going to have for this week are going to be Euro NZD sell, and then we will also have GBP NZD sell, and then also the next pair we are looking at is NZD USD also buy. And then should we look at one card pair? If NZD is very weak, sorry, if NZD is very strong and CAD is also very weak, then we should look at NZD CAD. What do you think? Very weak versus very strong. So NZD CAD. But this is on weekly, and you can, oh, sorry, daily. You can see that it's also on a very strong daily time frame resistant level. You can see this resistant level here. But it's possible. If we go on the weekly, let me switch to the weekly time frame and let's see something. This is NZD CAD on the weekly. Okay, this is actually on the weekly. Okay, this is rather on the weekly. So this is rather on the weekly. So on the weekly, wow. See this nice movement. Oh my God. We all wished we saw this. For how many weeks continuously? How many weeks continue? No single sell candle. All is buy, 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 buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 weeks. 9 weeks continuously. So this is how a currency can actually trend. When it moves into trend zone, my goodness, forget about overbought, oversold. This is pure trend movement. It's just going. It doesn't care. It's just on the path of movement. No going back. Wow. 9 solid weeks. A continuous buy. And now it's on a very, very strong resistance level. Resistance here, resistance here. I want to believe that this resistance level might hold, but we will see a fake out. We may see a fake out. So left to me alone, I want to add one signal to this, and that will be NZD CAD, because it makes sense. It makes sense in the sense that we have NZD being the strongest against CAD being the weakest. So NZD CAD being buy. So for me, it makes sense. Yes. So we have these 4 currencies to trade for the week. Euro NZD sell, GBP NZD sell, NZD USD buy, and then NZD CAD buy. These are my 4 currencies for the week. So let's see how the market goes. You already know the rules. The rules are that you go for 100 pips take profit, 100 pips stop loss. And also you wait 2 hours or a minimum of 1 hour, 30 minutes after the market opens before you enter into the market by placing these trades. These trades are all instant execution. You would enter the market instantly. Is that okay? If you have a broker and you think that broker is not helping you, but you need a different broker now, go to the description of this video. You see 2 recommended brokers. You can sign up with any of them. If you also want me for one-on-one mentorship, I'm available for a little fee, which is just $100. And the whole mentorship will take you a maximum of 1 month. I give you my trading tools. I show you how I trade. Then you also trade the same. That is what I do. Give you my tools. I show you how I use the tools. You also follow. That is it. It's as simple as that. No theory, no beating around the bush. Straightforward. So that is that. Thank you for doing the watching. I'll see you in the course of the week, and we'll see how this week will also go. Until then, take care. All the best.